Let's keep it going.
As if it's something that's harmful, then sure, I can see
Let me
it's
rewind
not
it some.
complicated. It's clear as to what leveraging is. It's not complicated. Now, if you want to look at it from a negative perspective, as if it's something that's harmful, then sure, I can see that perspective.
He said as if it's something harmful. Okay. So the question is, in so many words, how do you get a woman to I think the question was like, how do you get a woman to shit, what was it? Let me go back and see what it was real quick. What do you think gets a woman to fall in line? So if you were to use the word, what do you get a woman to fall? What do you do to get a woman to fall in line? Exploitation or love? Because remember, synonyms can go hand in hand with the word that they're already using. They're using leverage. So some of the synonyms for leverage is exploitation, abuse, or manipulation. So let's put those words into the spot of leverage. So what do you do to get a woman to fall in love? Leverage. I'm sorry. What do you do to get a woman to fall in line? Leverage or love? Now, first synonym. What do you do to get a woman to fall in line? Exploitation or love? Second synonym. What do you do to get a woman to fall in line? Abuse or love? Third synonym. What do you do to get a woman to fall in line? Manipulation or love? These dudes are dumb. Trev Smooth, you're dumb. Darwin McPherson, you're dumb. Picking and choosing Will, you're dumb. Kenny P, you're dumb. Sweeney Beanie, you're dumb. Blockchain Beeman, you're dumb. Viz, you're dumb. You're extra dumb because you are the one that looked up the damn definition and you still didn't get it. Hink, you're dumb. Lapeef, you're dumb because you probably came up with the goddamn question. Y'all are all dumb.
Control is in the definition.
Right.
Liz, read the
word control.
Right.
It's
That's
in the
yeah, that's what I'm
definition.
saying. That's why
Let me
I just
rewind it
said
some.
When is you ever healthy?
in that. See, I understand how people are sexual.
Agree with what he just said.
Say what? So
What he just
leverage leverage is the ability to influence a situation or people so that you can control what happens. So I don't understand how people are saying in the comments that we don't know what leverage is. It's clear as to what leveraging is. It's not complicated. Now, if you want to look at it from a negative perspective, as if it's something that's harmful, then sure, I can see that perspective. But I personally don't see it in that sense.
Can I ask you a question, Viz? When is leverage ever healthy for the person that you're trying to control? Like when is you trying to control a person healthy for that person?
Is
Like,
it control?
I can
Is it
explain.
control or is it
There's no
influence?
answer to that. He tried to trick you into using the word control.
Right.
It's
That's
in the
That's what I'm
definition.
saying. That's why I just said it. Is that would that not be influence?
Viz, you just read the definition of it. Control is in the definition.
Right.
That's literally in the. I'm not trying to trick them. That's in the definition. So,
Okay.
so leverage is about
You know
control,
how you
and I'm
phrase
asking
it.
you, when is it healthy?
10 men in the motherfucking panel and only one man decides to stand out from the rest and tell the truth. Leverage is about control. It says it in the goddamn definition that he read, by the way. Then he want to try to flip it and say, well, that's if you choose to look at it that way. What the fuck do you mean? The synonyms for leverage is exploitation, abuse, and manipulation. What do you mean, sir? This is the average black man's mind.
For you to try to control another human,
They all
another
dumb.
grown individual. When is that? How is that healthy for the grown individual?
So
Let me answer this.
Clock what Public is saying. When is that healthy for a grown individual? Because even Public know these niggas want kids.
no, wait, Will, I get it. So does gravity not control the earth and keep everything in place?
What the fuck? motherfucking this is unbelievable. What the fuck is he talking about? What?
What?
Is that
I don't get that.
Let me help you out, Viz.
I'm just asking, is it healthy or not? I don't think I need
Hold on real
to.
quick. Hold on real quick. Let me help you.
Answer your question. When you ask them a question, they gotta try to understand it. Just
What? Wait. This dude Will is on something else. Listen to what the fuck this man just said.
Let me help you.
answer your question. When you ask them a question, they gotta try to understand it. Just
How else can you answer a question unless you understand the question? Hey, let me tell you something. This right here, this whole situation, starting from him reading the definition, trying to explain it, not understanding that it's an abusive tactic, and then him talking about the whole gravity situation. This right here, when y'all ask, what's wrong with the black community? This is it right here. The men don't comprehend. The men don't understand. The men are dumb. The men are slow. Like, they literally just don't fucking get it. I don't get it. I don't get why it's so hard that people don't understand what the fuck what the fuck is going on here. This is some crazy shit. This is the reason why it took me 3 or 4 days to actually listen to the whole thing, because this level of ignorance, this level of stupid, this level of simpleton, I can't deal with this shit at all. Let alone for 4 hours straight listening to it. I had to take breaks. The fact that these men are this behind talking about leveraging resources without even understanding what the fuck the definition is, this is why we have the issues that we have in our community. So instead of them growing in learning, they're growing in ego. The men are growing in ego, not in knowledge. And they're using their ego as well as deflection, gaslighting, and blame shifting to twist your mind up in balls of motherfucking yarn to make themselves seem like they the ones that's smart. And they being just as calm about it. They just as calm. But a smart person is gonna be like, it's crazy making behavior. Because how do you look at the definition and not understand what the fuck the definition said when it's literally talking about control? As women, then we as smart as we are, we start spazzing the fuck out. Because it's like, damn, the definition is right there, sir. You didn't understand it? Can you imagine being in relationships with men like this? This is what it's like to be in relationships with most men, especially black men. This is exactly what it's like.